Okay, we've just got this new 360 camera and we're going to do a 360 tour of the boat. I'm going to show you the living areas and James is going to show you the engine room and electric setup.
The rigging, and hopefully on YouTube you can
Pan around.
drag around with what you want or move your phone around. Let us know how it goes. And obviously any questions you want to do more on, let us know and we can try and tell you more about it.
Alright, let's get into it. Follow me. So here we have the master cabin. We've got plenty of storage in here, 2 wardrobes. Then you come through this alleyway. In there is the engine room. We've got a desk, the galley, we've got a fridge, got a gimbal stove, pantries under here. We've got the saloon, and this drops down into making this a double bed, this table. We've got plenty of storage along the sides and the nets to hold everything in. We've got the head, the toilet. We've also got a shower in here. Yes, plenty of storage. And then we've got this cabin up the front, up the bow, with some storage behind here. And this also is a bed.
So yeah, up here we have our bow. You got to bless the 40 knot southerly that's hitting Lizard Island at the moment, but yeah, we have our windlass and our jib. There's a lot broken at the moment, so if you want to see a video on everything that's broken, definitely ask us and we can do that. Yeah, we got the bow, keep some fuel and water up here. Got our jib and self-taking jib there. Our mast and mainsail. We're just in the process of replacing sheets as we need to. Lifeboat there. We've got our little Dodger here which we like to keep Diane out of the sun. We need to replace the canvas, but that'll come later. Down aft we have our little space down here. We've got just 280-watt solar panels which we need to upgrade. Some bigger ones, but that provides us some shade down here. Yeah, we've got our 2 boxes down here. We keep our gas bottles in, 2 little 4-litre gas bottles for the barbecue and the cooker. We've got some big storage down here for some spare sails and paint and everything like that. Yeah, we've got a ladder here, comes off and clicks on the side there, either side to get up, but we haven't used it yet. Tended davits, which work well. Yeah, and then coming into our cockpit or helm space. Yeah, look, a lot of this doesn't work. We're still getting
The only one that works is this one.
yeah, our depth sounder works, and I'm getting but yeah, it's all some old technology. Autopilot in here, and yeah, all of our sheets sort of lead into the cockpit. We can sort of sail everything from the cockpit fairly easily single-handed, we think. We haven't really done it single-handedly. I've done it before just with the jib, but yeah. And then we come down our galley with the cooker and that. And then we have our nav station, which is our bench for Starlink at the moment, which is working pretty well. The nav equipment that's not working is kind of due to this system here. We've got all of our video, our wind instruments, our speed logs, our depth sounders, our GPS, everything going into the processor, which then goes into the multifunction, or goes into the processor, multifunction shows it all and goes onto our instruments. So I think I opened up the processor down there the other day and a whole heap of cockroach eggs came out. It's just full there, so a bit of an old system but works well. If I can get it back going fairly easily, then I will. If not, I'll upgrade I want to do a bit of an integrated bridge system with some newer technology down the line. But yeah, we just got a little freezer here that we just use for some meat and fish. This is sort of my electrical cabinet in there. Pretty good, little bit of a mess at first glance, but actually quite well. Just got an inverter there that just runs this power point. That's the only 240 that we use. We don't use much 240 on here at all. And then we come down into the engine room. Got a little 56 horsepower Yanmar. Here it runs really well. Its own start battery there. Yeah, it's got two little alternators there that give us plenty of power if we need it, which we don't have to run. Got 3 200 litre tanks of diesel. Very good. Manifold here for running through to the engine. Tank 1, tank 2, tank 3. I can pull straight from the manifold. I've got my sight glass here that I can flick to either tank, and I've got a fuel transfer pump system in here where I can transfer. I don't really do that, I just use the diesel spill or the diesel return to fill up the tanks as I'm running. These dates are a little bit out. I'll be doing them next time we get into port, giving it a service. A few things, bit of a leak here. My fuel lift pump is not working very well, and this fuel filter's out, so I'm on that one. But look, it's still working pretty well. Not a big engine room, but certainly big enough. We've been pretty reliant on the engine a little bit, just because we're new, but we're sailing a lot more. We also have our little hydrofoil pump, or our freshwater pumps and things like that in here. It's quite good. Bit of an awkward place to work because it's so small, but yeah, and then everything else, we've got our shower drain pump or sump tank down here, and our toilet, our intake and discharge when it's not going into this tank like it is now, which is under here. Tank in there. We do have a EPIRB, it's over there. That one's just a spare bracket. Got our bilge and bilge, so we got 3 bilge pumps in there, and a I can flick the seawater suction pump to pump from the bilge as well. There's a little bit of stuff in there. I was bleeding my my pong box for the seawater discharge out with the exhaust. But under here as well, we've got our batteries. A bit of a very good but old system. I've got 4 6-volt batteries in series and parallel, giving us 450 amps. I want to do an upgrade, but sort of yeah, stuck between what I want to do and what I can do. A bit time poor, and obviously it's quite expensive, but look, it's working very well for now. If one battery goes, we can just easily swap one out or continue the system on 3 or 2 batteries, or probably not 3, but 2 batteries for sure. So okay system now. I mean, we've only, our maximum we've been down running the Starlink and stuff is about 85%. So we still have a fair bit there, but that'll be probably upgrade the solar next time I'm home, and then we'll look at upgrading the batteries down the line. But yeah, all storage in here. We've got a little water tank in here as well for drinking water. This boat did have a you probably won't be able to see, I've got another emergency bilge pump in there. It starts getting quite high, but I've got a little Survivor 5 litre an hour desalinator. It's not working, hasn't been working for many years, but it's in there. I don't know whether I just replace that system for 5 litres an hour. It just runs off it's a hand crank one, but it just runs off a DC pump. So we'll see. That might give us 5 litres an hour. But yeah, look, everything basically is broken on here. We've got it enough to sail comfortably and live, but definitely now we're into upgrade stage. So a lot of ideas. My sort of commercial background wants me to do everything to a very high level, but costs a lot and takes time, which me working FIFO is I'm time poor. We either have it up on the slips and work, or in a berth and work for a month on upgrading, or we sail. So yeah, we're doing things as we go, but it's very functional. Always tinkering and fixing things. But yeah, if you want to know anything more about any of the things that we've shown you, or a deeper dive into the engines or the electrics, or what our plans are, or let us know.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks very much.
Thanks for watching.